welcome. This is Sahara playing Dragon Age Inquisition. We are still in Skyhold. I finally found Cole. He is like up in the ramparts and then or the battlements and then a little room off to his side. He is up here. So you have to go over to Colin's and then just keep going north and find him there, or you can go from here and that. I still need to find Vivenne. Vivenne is like she is like this little thing that's up above everybody, and I don't know how to get there yet. I'll figure that out. All right, let's talk to Cole.
Roderick was sorry before he died.
Sorry for what?
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought her. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
So that was his final thoughts as he was dying, Roderick, that he made a mistake in condemning us.
He hates it all because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
Who? Who hates it all? Are you referring to, Corpius?
Can you explain how your mind works?
Yes?
Okay, well that wasn't a short answer.
Walk me through the way you help someone.
I start by listening. I hear hurt, feel it fretting. Some you can solve by giving something, food, a blanket, sleep. Some are intangible, terrible tangles that catch on a crack, fixed, festering, and the person makes a pearl of pain. I shake it loose. No pearl, no pain. They can hope, they can heal.
I don't know if that would be a good way to live or not.
It must be sad feeling everyone's pain all the time.
Why?
Isn't it?
No. I help. I find wounds and heal them. I salve, soothe, save. I see pain and make it better. How could I not be happy?
Okay, so he's happy. Well, he's a spirit.
What do you sense when you focus on me?
You're too bright. Like counting birds against the sun. The mark makes you more, but past it, war and weariness, blood and battle. Life learning to lead, clash, kill. And past that, the weight of all on you. All the hopes you carry, fears you fight. You are theirs. It must be very hard. I hope I help.
Yeah, the burden of having everybody relying on me would be horrible. Knowing that if I did something wrong and everyone dies, it's all my fault, you know?
Sometimes you say things that relate to other members of the Inquisition.
They remember me. Their eyes stick, some more. They want me to be. Varric is quiet inside. He pulls me more to hear, makes me a person, calls me kid, a friend. Solus, bright and sad, observes and accepts. Spirit self, seeing the soul, Solus, but somehow sorrows.
So he's bright and sad. I get that impression from Solus too, that there's something wrong in his past that has made him obviously the way he is.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
If I remember talking to you, huh? Anything more?
Blood in the bath, fingers on the scalp, intimate, and then the moment is gone.
It wasn't blood in the bath?
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
Before you, Reese was my friend. He showed me I was wrong to kill the mages. I thought I was helping them. Then he and Evangeline went to Adamant, and I went with them. I was worried Evangeline would hurt Reese. We found out dangerous things. It scared Seeker Lambert, and he scared the mages. It started the rebellion. Seeker Lambert told me what I was. Reese couldn't look at me. I ran until I found more Templars. That's all.
So you killed mages, thinking you were helping the Templars, until you understood what was actually going on. That's my take on this. Okay.
What was the spire like when the Mage Rebellion started?
Dead and dying, begging and bloody. Some wanted freedom, some peace, some war. Some wanted it all to stop. Evangeline was a Templar, but she helped Reese help the others. She set them free. Adrian was a mage, but she killed mages to force the fight. She wanted blood. Reese just wanted to help, to stop people hurting. Maybe that's why he saw me.
Could very well be. So you had mages that were fighting mages to start a war. Wow. They wanted a war so bad.
You said Seeker Lambert told you what you were.
I'm hiding Reese from him, but he chants words and sees. I won't let you hurt Reese. My nose explodes, a shower of blood. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world, feeding off all the things you can't have. What we found at Adamant made him angry. We were the first rock rolling at the top of a mountain. He had to stop us. He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold, corrupt. So I came and killed him.
You have to really read between the lines with his dialogue.
If you hated Seeker Lambert, why go to the Seeker Fortress?
Because he was right. I was a demon. I saw demons at Adamant. They put people in the dark, in the old hurts. I didn't want to be that. I heard the old songs of the Templars at Val Royeaux and followed them. If I forgot, fought, fell to felling, Templars would kill the demon. I wouldn't hurt anyone again.
So it was his own choice to turn into something other than a demon.
What can you tell me about Reese?
He was a mage. He saw me when most couldn't, and he remembered. He helped me, and I watched over him. I worried Evangeline would hurt him. She was a Templar, but she didn't like hurting people. When I left, she stayed. Now she watches over him. They should have been with the rebels. Maybe they ran away together instead. Neither of them like killing.
Well, I could find them.
If you like, I could use the resources of the Inquisition to locate your friend.
No. If they are alive and safe, they should stay away. The last time he saw me, he didn't want to look at me. He saw a monster. Let him forget.
Okay. That would be hard. If he actually has emotions and feelings, even though he's a spirit, that would hurt him too. That would give him his own pain of being rejected.
What did you mean when you said you killed mages?
Some of the mages at the spire wanted to die. Too sad, too scared, too much. I didn't know what I was. A ghost, I thought. Fading in the fade. When I came to them, they could see me. I used the knife to set them free. When Reese found out, he made me stop, made me understand. There were other ways to help. I didn't know.
So now he has remorse too. The more he's around humans, the more he's picking up the traits.
You wanted to free them from pain and fear. You shouldn't be ashamed of that.
I am. I didn't know. I could have helped more if I'd known. If I hadn't been so... me. It was wrong. I was wrong. If I start again, you or Cassandra or Cullen need to kill me.
Okay, I didn't understand that was going to cause disapproval on his part. I thought we were just... yeah, I didn't know we were giving him... Anyway.
What can you tell me about Adamant Fortress?
It is old, full of sadness and pain. It should be torn down. The veil is thin. We found a demon there. It had touched a man and made him real again. It scared Reese and Evangeline. The man wasn't supposed to be real. Then the demon found us. It put me back in the cupboard on the bad day. Reese and Evangeline saved me.
Put me in the cupboard on a bad day. Which means put you back in the fade?
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
Okay. So we have Reese and Evangeline quest. Do we have any more?
There is no other man. He becomes the other man to do the things he can't.
There is no other man.
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric. Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline was kinder. I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
Ah, very convoluted.
What's your general opinion of Templars?
Some like hurting mages. It makes them happy, or less afraid, or dreams again. Woke up shaking, stalking the ground for one who looks like her. Always some rule being broken. But not all Templars listen when whispers crawl around inside them. They try to protect people, like Cullen. The good ones remember that mages are people.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about how the Templars feel to you?
They feel older than they look. They've been changed, and their bodies are incomplete now. The lyrium helps, but their bodies always want to connect to something older, bigger than they are. That's why they block magic. They reach for that other thing, and magic has no room to come in. Like when I listen to Varric.
So what he's saying, I think, is when but he says delirium helps, but isn't delirium what changes them? I think delirium is what changes them. Yeah.
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The red lyrium is different, darker, daggers under the skin. It eats you inside until you're nothing. They hear a different song. The song behind the door old whispers want opened. They are dead and dark and done.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
talk
that's
to you later.
Probably.
that's probably very true.
Never trust half an elf.
Never trust half an elf? Really?
I'd like to talk with you about the Inquisition.
I don't understand it. People talk like it's a person, but it's not even a thing. A dagger can be a way to let pain out, but even if it isn't, it's still a dagger. The Inquisition isn't real unless it has something real to make it. It's like a spirit.
Well, in a way, you're right. It's what people put faith into. It's the concept. So the Inquisition isn't a thing, it's a concept.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes, maybe. What was it?
You're hoarding daggers?
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Okay.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
The servants are having trouble remembering some odd events.
You burn turnips?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
Well, they smell like turnip stew.
You needed that soldier to smell them so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Okay, I get that now.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And spider webs help healers. Oh.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds. Like spider webs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
You're making the cats play.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Okay. Well,
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I think that was it, wasn't
I
it?
hear you've been busy.
Yep.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
That's it. Okay, we're done now. I think pretty much that we're
I
done.
was the boy who was supposed to die. He named himself after the horse.
He was the boy who was supposed to die. He named himself after the horse. Okay. Good. I think we
I'll
got
talk to
all
you later.
I think we got all the dialogue from Cole now. Cool. I just gotta find Vivenne! Vivenne, where are you? Oh, wait a minute. There was something to read over here.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Why, way of the assassin, from of granting death, blades and other means, errs words like make one passage stand out. You misunderstand the point of secrecy. Of course they knew that I was there. One of their number was dead. If it is never the aim that they are ignorant to my purpose or presence, death is after all a message, and messages are meant to be received. It is paramount that the arrival remain secret and not the result. They know what they come. They know what may come, but never when until the answer is now, and there is naught they can do but receive. A treatise on cutting edges and other debilitating elements follows. Okay.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Oh. Oh, this is for Cole. He's got his own hat?
Could be better.
Okay. How come you couldn't put it on yourself, dude? It was sitting right there in that chest. Okay. So, armor, helmet, assassin's hat. Oh, it's a lot better. So it gives him cunning and then stagger on hit. Does it look better? Well, it looks the same. Okay, this is his old hat. That's his new one. Okay. I thought I can move him around. I can. Huh. Alright. We can get rid of this one then, because I think this one is limited to him too. It is. Cool. So you got a new hat, dude. Alright. Alright, so he is... Okay, he's up here. I think Krim has something I forgot too.
Inquisitor?
Tell me about the Chargers.
Can we talk about the bull's charges?
Certainly. What can I tell you?
Have you had any other interesting jobs?
Had one noble whose rival had been told by a fortune teller that her death would come on feathered wings. The noble sent us after the rival. Not assassination, legal and everything, but we had to wear feathers.
Oh!
We sewed them into shirts over our armor. You should have seen the chief, all feathered up like the cock of the walk. Ended up retreating after all that. The rival choked to death a year later on a chicken bone.
Oh, how ironic that is.
We'll talk later.
Okay, let me get away from him just a tad, and then let's click on him.
Thank you.
Or her. I'm not
Your
sure.
worship?
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
See, it's a woman who plays his part as the voice, so I don't know if it's supposed to be a man or a woman. Krim could be either way, I think, the name.
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. The Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasroth, I'd have thought he left that life behind.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee to Tevinter. A tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
Gave up his eye.
That's how he lost the eye.
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Wow,
We'll talk later.
that's pretty.
Inquisitor?
That's pretty. Honor.
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
No, that sounds like a good idea. I think we already went through the
Can we
charger.
talk about the Bull's charges?
Certainly. What can I tell you?
Oh, we already went through the jobs.
We'll talk later.
Okay, so we do have Scout Haven Runes Operation. Yay. Okay, so I'm trying to get to Vivenne. See, I think Vivenne is like... She is... Maybe I have to come from here? No, this takes me here. Because Vivenne is like up there. And I don't know how to get up there. That door doesn't take me there.
So mortals.
This
try
door
to find
takes
the
me...
maker, and that becomes blind.
Well,
It's
is there
just a
another
story
door over
to
here?
scare children. Where does it come from?
No,
What
there
was
isn't.
the archdemon? That was
This takes me to...
old gods are demons. Dark gods are demons. It's all demons. That's a lot of
This takes me to her, Josephine. And then this takes me to the war room. It doesn't take me any more. There aren't any other stairs. So I've got most of this figured out. See, this takes me downstairs. I've been down there. That wouldn't take me up where she is. Unless there's some more stairs going up. I think this takes me... Oh, that's right. This takes me to this weird library thing. That's right. Oh, what's this? But can I do something with it? Looks like I should be able to. These are the wines that I found, the booze. Okay. Vintage Warden Arm. That's what these are. So this feels, what I'm finding out there is filling this these shelves up, this room. Okay, yeah, I hadn't seen this one yet.
It wasn't so bad today. The cook was in a jolly mood. She didn't shout at all, even when I dropped the ladle.
Yeah, this is the kitchen. Okay. There's got to be a way to get up to Vivenne. Three Eyes. Who's Three Eyes?
I'm waiting, Inquisitor. If you don't have the patience for the job already, you'll find Artificer a poor fit.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're them. Never mind. I'm trying to find Vivenne.
Not yet. I'll come back to this.
Vivenne is... That's Blackwall. Vivenne is... She's up here, but I don't know how to get there. So Varric is here. I don't see any stairs. The only stairs I see... These are stairs that go outside. But there are stairs here. Are the stairs from this other side up here? I'm going to pause until I can find her. Okay, so I found it. So you have to go to the library where Dorian is at. And then you go to this door here. And then go to the left. And there she is. She's up here on this balcony. This is her area up here. Okay. I think I was up here before, but I guess I didn't see her. Or she wasn't here at that time. So this is her elaborate little setup here. Interesting. Okay. You gotta say for yourself, girl.
Yes?
I wanted to ask you about the Circle of Magi.
Of course. What do you wish to know?
You must have an opinion of the Templars after living so long in the Circle.
Having opinions about Templars, my dear, is exactly like having opinions about mages or Navarrans or men. I have known some who were impossible to endure and some who were utterly charming. I have suffered insults at the hands of those in the armor, but no more than I endured from nobles or tradesmen in Val Royal. Personally, I have found the Templars a useful tool, skilled at keeping more unpleasant elements at bay.
Okay. Anything more to say? Because I thought we would have a cutscene.
Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to know more about you, Madame Vivenne.
Whatever would you like to know?
Yeah, how did you become a courier?
I'm curious how a Circle Mage winds up a courtier.
Courtier.
Nobody winds up at court, my dear. It takes a great deal of effort to arrive there. I caught the eye of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine, an advantageous connection that opened many doors. When the position of Enchanter to the Imperial Court became vacant, I was able to secure it.
I think we went to this before. She's not married to the Duke.
You're married to the Duke de Ghislaine.
Of course not, my dear. Don't be ridiculous. Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. I'm Bastien's mistress.
Okay. Yeah, I think we've been through all this before. I thought there would be more of a cutscene or something, is what I was hoping for. Alright, so we need to go to the war room. I'm just going to travel there, because now we have some new things that we opened up. And then we will get to... I gotta figure out what I want to do next. So, what do we have here? We've got, that's been completed. Well, it says completed. Oh, available. Western Approach Resources. Oh, yeah.
Did you see the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
The Gamorrean peaks to the south of the wastelands are a source of valuable metals such as Paragon's luster and everite. Transporting these metals safely is harder than finding them. Also, while little of use grows in the western approach, deep mushrooms are found along the Epsidimal Rift and in remote tunnels that lead into the deep roads. With a camp established in the area, Inquisition forces could search for these resources. We should focus on finding metals. Send our forces out to look for whatever they can safely recover. Yeah, I agree with that. Our shipment of resources from the western approach has arrived, so we got Paragon's luster and deep mushrooms.
Let us begin.
Locate, Reese and Evangeline. Red Jenny attends a party. Sister Liliana, per your request, after seeing that no mage named Reese was present at the conclave at the time of the explosion, I begin my search.
The order was sent?
This morning.
It appears, based on reports gathered from rebel mages, that Reese had originally intended to be at the conclave, but the former Templar Evangeline persuaded him not to attend. She believed corruption within the Templars sought to exacerbate the conflict, and this merited investigation. Evangeline was last seen not far from Valfermin, where a merchant described her as fighting other Templars and being taken injured but alive. Reese came through the area not long after, searching for her. The forest near Van Ferrum offer many places to hide, but the Inquisition could track down these renegade Templars if you so order. Yours in service, Walker. So this was addressed to Liliana. Walker knows the area. She and her scouts can get Reese and Evangeline out safely. My men can cut through the forest and recover Reese and Evangeline safely. I have friends in the area who would gladly help rescue someone so important to the Inquisition. Let's go ahead and do Liliana. Evangelina and I owe you our freedom, and indeed our very lives. I am greatly saddened to hear what happened at the conclave. I had truly hoped for a peaceful end to this conflict, and the death of so many good people is a tragedy. Our own investigation took us to renegade Templars using a strange new red form of lyrium. I am chagrined that they were powerful enough to subdue us, although your agents tell us that these Red Templars serve as shock troops for the enemy, who has had both mages and Templars dancing to his tune. Evangeline and I need to recover from our wounds, and our presence at Skyhold will only cause tension with the rebel mages you brought into the Inquisition. Once we are healed, we would be honored to serve. Yours, Reese, Senior Enchanter. There is a note below, presumably added by Cole. I asked you not to do this. I was upset until it saved them. This is good. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cole, but we saved them. So, Sigil of Ferrounders and deploy... Oh. Deploy Reese and Evangeline. Red Jenny. Surely the Inquisitor cannot be a part of such things. It seems a base prank to intentionally disrupt such an affair. A memo from Josephine, written on a letter from Sarah. This guy is a special prick, swats his people around, thinks his sovereigns pay for it, embarrass him at his own party, and you please a dozen people with keys and little else. Sarah. A date and time are scribbled below, also an Orlesian mask with other masks for eyes. Lights out, not murder, just let them stumble in darkness. A small training exercise outside will disrupt the event. It is trivial to ensure we are represented, but should we encourage such base behavior? Surely the Inquisitor cannot be a part of such things. It seems a base prank to intentionally disrupt such an affair. Yeah, let's just go ahead and let Colin do it.
Inquisitor.
How do I best describe it? Our noble target was angered by the destruction of our soldiers and in an attempt to regain attention, accidentally stabbed a revered mother in the hat. Somehow Red Jenny is the assumed benefactor, but we have received several propositions from witnesses to the events. So we got 115 gold. Okay. Don't know what that entailed. Red Jenny and the Bad Goods. Sarah cannot simply vandalize her reports. There is no record of any of this. A memo from Josephine written on a letter from a outlying landholder. Inquisition leaders, I have reports of a gathering of resources to be removed into venatory hands. I send this with the hope that you have the means to track who may be responsible. I overheard the possibility, but further inquiry yielded no more details. It is unfolding well above my station. Sir Justin, whatever. Sarah has scrawled several notes below, also a sketch of a randy nug herder. Ha! Squire with a limp says, horses for 20. Small force. 3 farmers say they were kicked out of home. Route? Merchant says the carts are heavy for carrying armor weapons. Says they short-changed him, so he didn't tell about wobbly wheel will slow them through paths. Easy pickings? Right. A few altered signs will waylay them in the Birmax. A trade caravan will have supplies to last. If their stock happens to be mostly weapons, they won't last long. Blockading a caravan is small but provocative. Do we trust this information? Buying out the caravan would expose whether it is led by the honest merchant or a conspirator against us. So she's saying that this caravan is loaded with weapons to go into the Venatori. So we don't want that. No, we don't. These altered signs will waylay them in the Binmarks. A trade caravan will have supplies to last. If their stock happens to be mostly weapons, they won't last long. Well, if we buy out the caravan, we end up with the goods, right? Let's do that. The caravan spotted by Sarah's friends was abandoned after our offer to buy it. There is no documentation to show who arranged it. It appears our scrutiny was enough to scare them off. Amulet of Power. Okay. And we got one more over here. Emerald Graves Resources. The Emerald Graves are known for the rare herb, the metal pyrite can also be found there in its dormant state, of course. With a camp now established in the forest, Inquisition forces could be sent out to collect these resources. Okay. Let's do the metal.
Inquisitor.
So we got 6 of them. Okay. And then this is Exalted Plains resources. So we have center forces to find whatever is safest. No. Ash vine is common but useful. We should gather what we can. Yeah.
To work?
So we got 6 of those. Okay. So we did everything here. Anything lit up over here that we're supposed to do? Deploy Reese and Evangeline. Inquisitor, we have recovered from our wounds and are ready to serve the Inquisition as you see fit. Evangeline has friends among the Orlesian nobility who may listen to our cause, and I am familiar with several catches used by the rebel mages. Or, if you prefer, we would be honored to join the Inquisition troops near Valfermin and fight the forces of Corpius as best we can. The catches Reese speaks of might yield something of value, I agree. An experienced Templar and a powerful mage would greatly increase our military strength near Val. A passionate warrior coming from a good family might bring the Inquisition a great deal of gold. I think the catch is what we need. We are honored to serve the Inquisition and we will leave straight away. I pray that you detect Corpius, whatever he is, soon. It is terrifying to see demons pour into the world, endangering innocent people, and as a medium, I have studied spirits at length. I know many of these poor creatures meant no harm to this world, and were drawn into it against their will, corrupted through no fault of their own, into something dangerous. I once called such a creature my friend. I lost him in the rebellion, and never had the chance to offer forgiveness for the mistakes he made, or help him find his way back safely into the Fade. For the sake of both this world and that of the spirits, I wish you success. Both Evangeline and I will fight tirelessly on your behalf. Yours, Reese. There is a note below, presumably added by Cole. He remembers. Okay, so we got Spirit Essence and Amulet of Power. Okay, so we got... It doesn't look like anything new. Oh, wait a minute. We got over here. Scout Haven Runes. Inquisitor, per our conversation, I would like permission to send some of the chargers to Haven. Our goal is to find any gear lost in Corpius's attack, check for enemy strategies and stragglers, and bring in refugees who have not yet found Skyhold. Lieutenant Lillian's not part of it. The only way we will bring in refugees is through our allies in Ferelden. After Haven, they are more than willing to help. We have no idea how many enemies remain at Haven. The charges had best go in numbers. Yes, I agree.
All right.
While most of Haven has been destroyed, the charges recovered some lost gear still intact. They also recovered a number of enemy corpses in hopes that these might help your experts understand more about the enemy we face, Lieutenant. Okay, so we got 30 influence. All right, I think that's it for now that I can see. All right, so what do we need to do? There's so much to do. That's the problem. There's so much to do. All right, so the ink here lies the abyss. Wicked eyes and wicked hearts. Way of the assassin. Oh, these are those. These are all my stuff. So the inner circle, though. The inner circle. Memories of the Grey. So we need to go the Western approach. Promise of destruction. Use the world map to travel to... Okay, so we have to take her with us. Cassandra has reason to believe that Corpius is behind the disappearance of the Seekers of Truth, but she requires help to prove it. Okay, so we need to use the world map to travel to Kara Oswell. I didn't see that there, did you? Where's that at? Okay, is it on Ferelden's side or is it Orlais? Kara, Scout, Disaster, find the weapons, scout the Heatherlands, rescue. No, let's get some coin while we're here.
We cannot neglect our soldiers' training.
Can we neglect roads? Our allies cannot take the same route through the mountains we did.
We have information many would pay. Yep. So she ended up with 173 gold. Okay.
Inquisitor.
Rescue soldiers, scout the Heatherlands. We've already been there. In your heart shall burn. Crestwood must be on the other side. Investigate the western porch. The shards. Oh, this is a new one that came up. I will never understand how they function with the same name. A memo from Ileana written on a letter from Sarah. Sometimes we trade off baddies. Some knob learns your tricks. Message another Red Jenny. Now you're twice as hard to catch. Looks like magic except to no demons and no magic, I suppose.
Has had no further trouble with the undead.
After what happened, it will take time for the village to recover.
Anyway, the caravan we took over, there's 2 leads on that. From 2 other Jennies, good ones too, Sarah. Simple sketches of the other Red Jennies and their locations are scribbled below. Their mustaches seem improbable. Okay. Funded from Chandeville, they may be open to an alliance after the trouble in Kirkwall. Supplied from Navarra, I can leverage the Pentagast name to manipulate to a degree, but perhaps we needn't mention it to Cassandra. No, let's do this.
Let's see what we have.
I believe we are now in the favor of a Red Jenny in the city of Tentervale, as near as it is possible to tell. Red Jenny and the Tevanter Charade. Okay. So I need to, how come I'm not address the Chantry alliances, investigate the strange clean, the Serpent in Navarra. Where is it at? Make contact. Okay. Where is it at? I'm not sure. It says to access it through the world map, but maybe through the war chamber thing. Well, let me see. What am I trying to do? Map. The Black Emporium, Storm Coast, Disaster, Crestwood. Here it is, right there. Yeah, so we can get there from here. Okay. I don't know. See the world map. Use the world map to travel, but it's not, well, Travel to location. So we're taking Cassandra, obviously. And who we want for our rogue? Who we want for our mage? Let's take Dorian. We haven't taken him out for a while. And then Barrick, because I want to hear their interaction between each other. Is she going to be mad at him still? I bet she is. I bet she is. Okay. Okay. So does anyone need leveled while we're here? Oh, I have points. I think my daggers were done. Ripping Fangs. If flanking, your twin fangs attack will keep your target's armor sundered from the blow. Or unyielding fangs. You deal more damage only if you keep your target facing forward toward the blow. Or do I already have that? No, I do not. Okay. So Skirmisher, before your target turns to face your blow, you move to stealth. Bleeding Fangs. Your flank attack leaves targets on the... Maybe I want to try something different. Okay, so this is... I think I was working on Sabotage, wasn't I? Yes, I was. I'm not doing that. Fighting Dirty. All of your Sunder and Poison effects last longer as you make... Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then... Dorian has one. What was his special thing? He was Necromancer. Horror. He already has Horror. Death Siphon, which is pretty cool. Blinding Terror. You have learned to leave enemies vulnerable in their terror. Enemies that are panicked take increased damage from all attacks. Despair. Horror inflicts even deeper terror upon targets and reduces their armor while they are under its effect. Or enemies struck by horror cower in place and do not react to attacks until they take significant damage. Wow. And this goes to haste. You increase the speed of the entire... Ooh, while this ability is active, all enemies move and attack more slowly by comparison. So there's tiers. Tier 1, slow by... But it's only like 20 seconds. But yeah, let's do this. Sorry, let's do this. Or we already got that. Oh, okay. Well, let's do haste then. Unless we want to go up here. Simulacrum. If you are knocked unconscious, a spirit you control takes on your likeness and fights on your behalf for a short time. The spirit draws magic directly from the Fade, casting spells without cost. You cannot be revived by any means until the spirit leaves. That's only for 10. or Power of the Dead. Killing enemies attracts spirits that increase the power of your spells for a short time. Which then also goes to Spirit Mark. You mark the target with an attacking spirit, inflicting ongoing damage, or Walking Bomb. You curse an enemy, inflicting ongoing spirit damage, and then trigger the curse and devastate. I like that. So do we want to do this? But haste is like, it isn't passive, it's something you actually have to do. Oh, you have to... Okay. How do I get this? I have to do Blinding Terror. I thought I had Blinding Terror. I don't. Okay. Alright, let's do that. And then... Eric, he doesn't have any... Oh, Cassandra has 2. What was her special? Champions of the Just. Your righteous favor inspires the entire party to fight harder against demons. You cannot. Okay. Because I don't have this one. Spell Purge. Through faith and will, you dispel all hostile magic from the area. Oh, that's pretty cool. You already have Blessed Blades, I think. Yes, you do. So then, do we want to do Maker's Will? Your party's attacks have a chance to weaken their targets, or Dispel. I like the Dispel. Oh, I'm sorry, it inspires to fight harder, or your party's ability attacks have a chance to weaken their targets. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right. And I think that was it then. Yes. Okay. Let us look at the map. Oh. We have 2 tiers. So we're in the castle. The inner circle prompts the destruction. Here we go. Set is active. Okay, I guess I'm not understanding what we're doing. We're just wandering around, I guess. Okay, this goes to the world map. Can we go over here?
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
It might not be by choice, I agree.
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Okay. So there really isn't anything here. Vulture Feather Charm. The Paragon. Onyx. We can always use Onyx. Okay, so that was this little thing here. So we know there's 2 levels. We can open that door. Or this is the way out. Okay, so that was it then. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Do you know that we're here? It's a Promiser's Foot Soldier, level 11. Okay, That's right, I'm a level 14 now, aren't I?
Goodbye!
Oops. That is not, I'm trying to do search. It's in the other room. Okay. Emblem of Cunning and Masterwork Dagger Grip. Okay. Masterwork, yeah, those are the ones we need. Okay, so this is a training area. Cassandra, should look familiar to you, huh? Kill them all, they say. All right. And we got one behind me. And you're fighting one.
One down!
Find the dungeon
Promises.
key.
I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
Cultists don't sound good. Yeah, it doesn't.
Cultists. Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
And I don't get it. I should have done investigate. Damn it. Okay. This is the way we came in. Yes, it is. Okay. You know me, I'm gonna get lost. Sorry, guys. Did you see that Cassandra has some really neat clothes on now? She's got some new stuff. I think that's what I crafted for her. Oop, got the dungeon key. But I don't need a key because I got Master Lock, right? Remember, I got the Deft Hands thing. Cotton. Oh, plaid weave. I needed the plaid weave. Okay. Oh, I can feel the thing now. Who are you? Can we talk to you? We can't. You're stuck in. Oh no, that's Cassandra stuck in there. Cassandra, was that you in there? It was. All right. Whatever. That's on the other side. Okay. All right. A hoarfrost staff. I think that's the first one we've had of those. Weapons, staff. Oh, nope. Nope. It's dark down here. Oh, it must be in another room. Over here. Maybe we just come around. See, it's so dark I can't see. Balanced sniper bow. Alright, come on over here. This is how we came down. Dead Seeker. Oh no.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promises will pay for this.
So they kept him? They kidnapped him. That's what it sounds like to me. Hi, Birdie. Okay, we know that there's some bad people down here. I can see them on my... Anything in there? Nope, not that I can see. I got red all around me, but I don't see anybody. Oh, there we go. There's somebody. There's somebody, and you didn't see me. Another foot soldier. Okay. And then we're going to do this on you. All right, we need help. Okay. You probably could use a little... You know what? You've got this on you. I forgot about that. And... Another one. Are we done? No, I'm sorry. I did that by mistake. Sorry, dude. Sorry. Okay. All right, so we got all them out of the way. Oh, that's on the other side, isn't it? Did we discover anything? Oh. We got a courtyard key.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
He'll betray them first. He sold the Seekers to them?
So Corypheus sold the Seekers to these cultists.
And they leapt at the chance, of course. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
Why are Seekers resistant? Yeah, that...
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
You sound worried.
I am. The Seekers are my family.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Okay. Where am I at on here? Okay. This is totally different type of map than we've ever addressed before. So, it's just wandering around. How do we get into those? How do we get in these buildings? We didn't come from there. We came from... I know we were over here because we came down some stairs. I remember that. Oop, this one we can get to. Oh, malachite. Malachite is an expensive crystal. Okay, we can't get out this way. Oop. No, we're picking up some gold anyway. Can we go up that ladder? It didn't look like we could. But there's something up there. Witherstock, spindle. Oh, did they kill it? They killed it. What? One-sided blade. A one-sided blade? I'm sure it's not going to be good. No, I didn't think it would. How do we get up there? Well, we know there's some stairs, but I don't know if we came down those stairs. I think this is the way we came in. Because I couldn't get in, figure out how to get in there. Or here we are. Okay, reinforced scout armor. Rare. And they just killed him. Gotta be stinky in here. I think that reinforced scout armor probably isn't going to be very good either. No, not after what I made. See, there's something on this side over here I can't get to. It's driving me crazy. Okay. Yeah, this is, we've already been all around through here. All right. So the only place we can go is up this way. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, I don't remember this. Or did we come? No, I don't remember that either. Okay. All right, come on. You still alive over here? Yes, you are, but you're dead. Nope, 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 nope. You're not going after them. Uh-oh. You need to take... All right. Oh, who just died? Dorian did. Okay. Oops. Mark it down. Are we done? Should be done now. Yep, you are. Okay. Now it's this one. All right. Oops, wrong button. Okay. So we got attacked. What did we find? And it's over an hour because I spent so much time wandering around looking for stuff. We know there's 2 floors to this because of the map. Yep, we know there's 2 floors. So I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode, and when we come back, we will be going through more of the castle. If you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.